Hello and welcome to Watch Maxie's Watch Videos. My name is Axel and I'm glad to have you on the show for my first video of my newly introduced Star Club. The Star Club series on my channel will contain videos which have been taken by my subscribers, by my viewers, to present their watches. I maybe cut them a little bit and maybe integrating them into my channel format, but the content, the views, the opinions, the shots are taken by the viewers, so you get a completely different impression, another second opinion, another view about German watches. So I'm totally excited about that. I would really like to see and to read what you think about that. The first video has been provided by Paul. Paul, many thanks. Highly appreciated. I'm totally enthusiastic about that and really like it, and I'm so happy. And it's about the Tourby Old Military 43, and this is the video about that watch. Well, Paul, may you introduce yourself and show the watch you're going to present today?
Hello, my name is Paul and I'm a fan of Axel's watch channel because I love German watches, and I just thought I'd take the opportunity that Axel has given some of his viewers to present their watches. So this watch is from a brand that Axel has been quite interested in recently called Tourby, and this is my Tourby watch. It's an Old Military 43. And yeah, I love this watch. It's my favorite watch. So I just thought I would share with you some reasons why I like it. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's take a closer look. Here it is, the Tourby Old Military 43. So as the name implies, it's a 43 diameter case. And it is also available in 40.5 and 45 millimeter cases. Now, when I bought this about 6 months ago, I was considering whether to go for the 40 millimeter, but that would I would have had to wait a few months for that. So I actually ended up trying to take photos and put them up to my wrist on my phone and size the watch at about 40 and 43. And I found actually I prefer the 43. I think this type of watch is like kind of like suits the bigger size in my opinion, but my wrists are actually quite thin. They're about 6.5 inches, but my hands are quite large, so as you can see, my hands can get away with a bigger watch, especially when I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. Maybe in the summer with a short sleeve shirt it would look a little big.
Great, thank you very much, like a pro. What is the watch on your wrist? How does it look on your wrist, and what's your wrist size?
I'll put it on my wrist here so you can see. And yeah, I just it's been a pleasure introducing this watch. It's definitely my favorite watch. Here it is on my 6.5 inch wrist. As I said, my wrist, the lug to lug is 50, which is I can get away with. It looks a little better maybe with a long sleeve shirt with my kind of small wrists, and it looks great with a jacket. But like I say, I have fairly big hands, so I think I can get away with it. If you had smaller wrists and smaller hands as well, you might want to go with the 40.5 millimeters size.
Absolutely great. It really suits your wrist, perfect size for you. Do you have any additional tech specs like lug width, lug to lug, and things like that?
The lug width, strap width here is 22 millimeters. And the thickness is 10.4, so it's actually quite thin, which is really nice because it has a hand-wound movement with no rotor. So yeah, so I went for the brushed case with polished rings. You can see there the rings around the bezel, they're polished, and the back here. So I really like this look. You can choose to have the entire case polished if you want as well. Tourby allows a lot of different personalization when you order their watches, which is great.
Thank you very much. Really interesting. Are there any details you'd like to share with us up front?
I got it on this it's kind of, I guess, a pilot style strap, and it's a really nice strap. I believe it's handmade in Germany, hand stitched, and so this really suits it quite well, I think. I actually tried this on a metal bracelet that I got. That was one of those universal ones with the straight end links, and I don't know, I think it looks much better on leather, this watch, actually. It looked decent as well. I tried it on a NATO strap and it looked pretty good on that too, but definitely my favorite strap so far is this one.
In some of your shots, it looks like there isn't any crystal at all. Could you share some details about the crystal, the dial and the hands? I think this would be very interesting both for me and other viewers as well.
So the sapphire glass here is domed. It's just, I believe, just domed at the beginning here. Excuse my long nails. I'm a guitar player, so yeah, I fingerpick, play classical guitar, so my nails are a bit long. It's not. I don't think the whole thing is really domed. It seems fairly flat. It's just the very beginning here. And I actually specially ordered this one with anti-reflective coating on both sides of the crystal. Ever since I've had my Zinn 556A with the double-sided AR, I love that. And they told me that the AR coating they use is not the one with the blue kind of color, the reflection to it. This is a different AR coating. And apparently they said it doesn't scratch quite as much as the blue coating. I'm not sure how that works, but so far I have no scratches on this, so it's working out well, and it's got that really amazing disappearing crystal look because they got the double AR. It's a galvanized black surface, and I love the cathedral style hands. The numerals, just the entire presentation of this watch is fantastic. Now, I looked around for this style of watch. Sometimes they're called trench watches. They're basically based on the old military pocket watches with the large numerals like this. It's like early 20th century style. I really love the way Tourby did this watch, and I looked at some kind of more expensive versions of this style of watch, and then there is a few cheaper versions. And this one, for me, they did it. The presentation is just the best. It's really really well laid out. It's very symmetrical, and the painting of the numerals is fantastic. It's a very thick application. And yeah, the black galvanized dial you can see here. I'll just see if you can see that here in the video. And the concentric circles on the small seconds at 6 o'clock are just fantastic. So just a very, very nice presentation of this style of watch. So the other thing to mention here is it's got I believe 2 different colors of lume. The lume on the hand is slightly different than the lume on the numerals, and it's got, you can't really notice in here too much, but if you kind of move around, you can see these are heat blued hands, and they're just fantastic.
Since you've owned the watch for quite a while now, is there anything you could share about the movement, the accuracy of the movement? How does it feel to wind the manual wound movement? Anything around that topic?
The precision of this watch is listed as -2 to +8 seconds per day. It says it's shock resistant and anti-magnetic. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this watch for sure. Yeah, it's fantastic. So the other thing about this watch I love is just how it just kind of glows. It's got a glow to it every time I wear it outside and I look at it. It's just brilliant. It's just really, really nice kind of its sheen to it. The hand wound movement is excellent too. It's this movement is I believe it is an ETA Unitas 6498.1 decorated with blued screws, and the winding is just fantastic on this. You can hear it right now when I wind it. Just very satisfying to do that hand winding every day. I really actually look forward to it because it's got this really nice click. to the winding is great.
Well, that sounds great, really stunning. I like it a lot. Many viewers would like to see a Lume shot and how the luminous power of the watch is. Did you prepare anything for that?
All right, I thought I'd just show you guys a quick Lume shot here. Yeah, this watch has fantastic Lume, and it's very visible for a long time. Just hit the lights here. You can see it really follows the really brilliant printing they did, painting of the numerals there.
Paul, thank you very much. It was an absolutely pleasure to do this video together with you, and the last word shall be yours.
That's about it, and thank you very much for listening.